Away from the courts, the House of Representatives wants a law that will create a legal framework for the Presidential Compressed Natural Gas Initiative and avert loss of lives as a result of the production of locally fabricated tanks by artisans. The House of Reps also summoned the Governor of the Central Bank, Yemi Cardoso, Chief Executives and Managing Directors of commercial banks over issues surrounding users of point-of-sales POS. National Assembly correspondent Joke Adisa has more.
Since the introduction of compressed natural gas initiative as alternative to petrol, Nigeria has recorded a number of fatalities as artisans seek to provide cheaper services to unsuspecting motorists. Lagos State member Fuad Laguda says lack of regulatory framework and legislation for the local fabrication, installation and inspection of CNG cylinder is causing a surge in the production of substandard tanks.
Recent tragedy incident in Edo State, where an explosion of a local fabricated CNG cylinder in a bid to cut corners resulted in loss of lives, numerous injuries, and property damage, has highlighted the critical need to address safety and integrity of CNG tanks.
A motion from Imo State member John Okafor has raised concerns about the absence of a verifiable documentation of point-of-sales users and identities of fund recipients in Nigeria. Mr. Okafor says this has created an avenue for fraudulent activities such as identity theft, money laundering, and unauthorized transactions.
Proper documentation of POS users' identity fosters accountability among operators and users. This transparency will help trace transactions back to the individuals involved, holding them accountable.
The House resolves to invite the Governor of Central Bank of Nigeria and Chief Executive Officers of commercial banks for a clearer insight into the development. In another motion, the House wants compensation for victims of the 2022 outbreak of avian influenza, better known as bird flu in Lagos and other parts of the country.
Unless this House intervenes, the due compensation and the promised relief to the affected farmers.
A bill seeking to establish the National Commission for Technology Transfers and Acquisition passed second reading. The sponsor, Clement Jimbo, justifies the need for the bill before parliamentary reporters.
The phone itself is produced maybe in Finland, but the battery is assembled or produced in Korea. So there is a bilateral relationship between those two countries. And that is equally what we want to leverage.
The lawmaker says the bill will leverage on Nigeria's population to enhance transfer of technology and create jobs for teeming Nigerian youths and thereby upscale the nation's economic growth. Joke Adisa, TVC News, Abuja.